The Simpsons is brought to you by Mercury and the new Mercury Villager minivan, the minivan that drives like a car.
Our main objective when we designed our new front-wheel drive minivan was to make certain that it was the only vehicle in its class. Period. Introducing Mercury Villager. If it was just another minivan, it wouldn't be a Mercury. All this and the quality of a Mercury.
This is the Temple of Flight, home of the sky and mighty. Come, witness aerialism.
I jam, therefore I am.
So ended the lesson.
9.6-speed turbo Bandit. Radio control pickups with a bad attitude. And rechargeable 9.6-speed turbo. Rip-roaring, high-flying Bandits. Yahoo! 9.6-speed turbo Bandit. Batteries sold separately.
Homie's got a kid?
Son. Well, isn't that just a...
David Wayans returns.
Have a seat. Let me tell you about Whitey.
To a Live in Color, an all-new episode Sunday. Martin. But when he gets robbed, damn! He declares war on crime.
Shut up, you big-eared sucker.
Night Court's Richard Ball guest stars on an all-new Martin tonight after The Simpsons.
Of all the familiar sounds of Christmas, surely this one is the most beloved.
He's in New York.
New York? Hiya, pal.
You guys give up? Have you had enough pain?
20th Century Fox brings you what everyone wants most for the holidays. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
I'm gonna murder that kid.
Rated PG. Starts Friday, November 20th at theaters everywhere.
Toothpaste to me was basically boring. I used the same stuff for 15 years. And then my daughter brought home Arm & Hammer dental care gel from a slumber party. And what a wonderful feeling. My teeth felt fresh, clean from the dentist, and my mouth felt so healthy. And then I read more dentists recommend Arm & Hammer than any other baking soda toothpaste to help promote healthy teeth and gums. I still see my dentist twice a year, but now I get that fresh from the dentist feeling twice a day. All of a sudden, toothpaste isn't boring anymore.
Get Arm & Hammer dental care for that healthy, fresh from the dentist feeling of clean.
It's shocking. It's unbelievable. It's pathetic.
Hey, waitress!
This Sunday, Kelly finally gets a job.
My baby's first tip. I get a picture of this.
On Married with Children.
I get a picture of this.
An all-new episode Sunday on Fox.
The 1993 Toyota Tercel not only comes with a standard driver's side airbag, it's also Toyota's lowest price four-door sedan. Why four doors? Because you never know when you might need the extra room.
Don't even think about it. What?
I got a shell and 2 starfishes.
It's called Me Day.
My mom says he looks like my daddy's boss.
It's the day when everyone in Mrs. Meyer's first grade brings something from home
My daddy cut it for me.
and shares it with the rest of the class.
Jack, you want to come on up?
On this Tuesday morning, Jack Moore brought something different.
This is my dad. His name is Jack, like me. Sit down. Last Saturday, we built a doghouse. Maybe someday I'll get a dog. Every Saturday morning, we let Mom sleep and we go to McDonald's together. That's where we talk tell each other things we'd never tell anybody else.
At McDonald's, we never planned on being part of Jack Moore's Me Day, but we're glad we were.
This is my dad. He's my best friend.
When we set out to design the new Geo Prizm, the possibilities were endless. Then, step by step, we built a car that's as well thought out as it is well engineered. Once you see the end result, we think you'll agree. It all came together beautifully. Get to know the newest Geo Prizm, at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
Tonight,
I do.
There's nothing more memorable than seeing your best friends walk down the aisle. The Heights, a special episode after Martin tonight.
Martin doesn't like to fight, but when he gets robbed, damn! He declares war on crime.
Shut up, you big-eared sucker.
Night Court's Richard Ball guest stars on an all-new Martin, coming up next. Nothing's more memorable than watching your best friends walk down the aisle. In 1/2 hour, you're invited to a very special wedding on an all-new episode of The Heights, featuring the #1 song in America, How Do You Talk to an Angel? Now, don't go away, because the cast of 90210 and The Heights' James Walters will be back to introduce an all-new episode of Martin next.
Shh.
People, check it out. Crime is about to hit home. My home. But I'm not taking this line down. I'm fighting back. That's right. Tonight, your man Martin is going to take a bite out of crime. I just hope it don't bite back. Be on the lookout. Martin is next.
How do I make new improved KFC extra tasty crispy? So crispy outside and so juicy inside. The secret is a special KFC sauce. Any questions?
New improved extra tasty crispy from KFC.
Maybe you weren't able to hear Russ's secret, but listen to this deal. For only $5.99, enjoy 9 pieces of new improved extra tasty crispy chicken at KFC and get 4 buttermilk biscuits free. Only $5.99 now at KFC.
If you saw Owens Corning 15-inch R25 attic blanket insulation somewhere else for less than the $652 Hechinger price, how would you feel?
We would not be amused.
And say you found a Frost King extra-large window insulation kit for less than Hechinger's price of $9.99. What would you say to Hechinger?
Hasta la vista, baby.
Not necessary. We'll match anybody's price on any identical in-stock item. At Hechinger, nobody beats our prices, ever. Guaranteed.
Hechinger! She's an award-winning health reporter. Lisa Willis, part of the most honored news team in Baltimore. Fox 45 News at 10. The late news an hour earlier.
Hey everybody, we're back. Still to come is an all-new Martin, followed by a new episode of The Heights starring our co-host, James Walters. Plus a special live and unrehearsed performance of James singing How Do You Talk to an Angel.
Look, about this live thing, I don't really feel comfortable about doing it without the rest of the band, and besides that, I didn't bring a guitar.
Well, that is not a problem because we brought one for you. Yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be like James Unplugged.
I don't know.
Well, you just tune up while we watch Martin, and you stick around.
Martin is brought to you by Sega, creators of Genesis, Game Gear, and the coolest video games around. Welcome to the next level.
Here's how the mind reacts to 2 pizzas for $5.99. Shock, disbelief, denial, and finally, acceptance. Now at Little Caesars, 2 pizzas for $5.99.
Doozy doozy. Hi, it's me again, the TV. Look, if we're gonna spend quality time together, I think we need to open up a little. So, I'm a Taurus. Turn-offs are dust, power surges, and people who flip the remote. Favorite reading? TV Guide. Because TV Guide has the best stories about me. So you're tuned in and we have a better time together. This issue, Old Blue Eyes is back. Now, tell me about you. Ooh, out of time. Don't watch TV in the dark.
Sunday, one of the hottest comedians in the country meets the coolest cast on television. Sinbad guest stars on Rock Live, Sunday after In Living Color. Homie's got a kid?
Son. Well, isn't that just
David Wayans returns.
Have a seat. Let me tell you about Whitey.
To In Living Color, an all-new episode Sunday.
When the Dance Theater of Harlem rehearses in white socks, you get tough danced-in dirt. And when socks get this dirty, you need the cleaning power of Tide and the whitening power of Bleach. Tide with Bleach whitens better than any regular detergent. Look, a dirty sock is only this white with this other detergent, but Tide with Bleach gets it gleaming white. Tide with Bleach, a superior performer.
Hey, I'm one full-sized adult, so naturally, I'm big on nutrition. But there's something inside of me that still gets really pumped about frosting. But who's kidding who? This body's a shrine. And we don't put fat or salt in the shrine. Lighten up.
Relax. With Kellogg's Frosted Mini-Wheats, you can have it all. For the adult in you, whole grain nutrition, fat-free and no salt. For the kid in you, lightly frosted, great taste.
Hey, I'm no dumbbell. I know what I like. The frosting.
When you work in a doctor's office during cold season, you're gonna get a cold. And I've got a butte. Hard to tell? That's because I took this. Advil Cold and Sinus. From the makers of Advil. It's tough on colds, like Advil is on pain. Gets you through congestion, fever, a bad sore throat. Believe me. I know.
Advil Cold and Sinus. Advanced formula for the cold season.
Sunday.
I have something to tell you.
In a shocking episode,
Don't do this, Al.
Kelly gets a job. And all new Married with Children, Sunday.
Tonight on An All-New Heights.
Do you, Jody, take Arthur to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
There's nothing more exciting or more memorable than seeing your best friends walk down the aisle. Tonight, you're invited to a special episode of The Heights. Coming up next.
Good evening, I'm Lisa Willis. Tonight on Fox 45 News at 10, police say she's a drug kingpin, but a Severna Park school principal says it's all a lie and that it's ruining her life. We'll take you to her home for another side of the story. Day 2 after being elected the next president, we'll have the latest from Little Rock and Governor Bill Clinton. And many women say it's an uphill battle as they climb the military ladder. Tonight's cover story looks at women in the armed forces. Join us at 10.
This is the new Civic Coupe from Honda. Maybe you'd like to take a second look.
That wasn't too bad, kid.
Pretend it's a game.
Just when they thought it was safe to break out of prison.
Hiya, pal.
Don't you know a kid always wins against two idiots?
Oops. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Do you guys give up?
Never! Rated PG. Starts Friday, November 20th at theaters everywhere.
Hi, honey. How did your checkup go today?
Fine. And the vet recommended something for our pet odor problem. Arm & Hammer Pet Fresh. It absorbs odors naturally with baking soda. Veterinarians recommend it, and it won't irritate our pets.
The house smells so fresh, you'd never know we had pets.
Arm & Hammer Pet Fresh Carpet Deodorizer. Safe around pets.
Recommended by vets.
Arm & Hammer introduces a new way to fight the toughest pet odors. Pet Fresh Super Fresh Scent for long-lasting freshness.
Sunday, Homie the Clown returns to an all-new and living color, followed by Rock Live with guest star Sinbad. The Heights is next.
There's just one, and there's no mistaking it, one.
Why don't you and me do some fancy stepping tonight?
Oh, with that cool style of it, ooh, with that smile, yeah, one.
She's a beautiful dancer. Why, I used to call her Twinkle Toe.
Can you do this one?
Ooh, there's just one.
You're not so bad yourself.
One calorie, just one.
So for you.
Thanks.
So,
30 Q45 and more horsepower than the BMW 525i. It has dual airbags and a built-in fold-down child seat. Where this car is made is not nearly as important as where it's sold. Introducing the Chrysler Concorde, the renaissance of the American car.
10 years. I still get butterflies.
Funny, she doesn't look married. I bet she cries or bites her lip.
Hello, stranger.
I'm hardly a stranger.
Well, you are late.
I know. You shouldn't have waited 10 years for this. Happy anniversary.
The Diamond Anniversary Band. Tell her you'd marry her all over again.
You sure can pick an appetizer.
Looking for the best deal in a set of wheels? Untrustable Buster Bunny inviting you to visit our fabulous showroom.
Righto, Buster! McDonald's proudly rolls out 8 new Tiny Toon Adventures models, loaded with innovative features. These babies come complete with hamburger, fries, and drink for an unheard of $1.99.
Buster, I am not wearing this dress.
Our lovely spokesmodels will show you the vehicle of your dreams.
One with every $1.99 Happy Meal you buy your kids.
What you want is what you get.
This has gone too far.
McDonald's today.
One's an actor, one's a cop. Now they're stuck with each other.
No way on earth I am going to babysit some Hollywood rump brain.
I'm sensing that you're not completely happy with this situation.
There's something a little different about our car.
If you can't trust your partner, who can you trust?
The television premiere, Michael J. Fox and James Woods, The Hard Way, Sunday on NBC.
Until now, some thought high maintenance was an unavoidable expense of high performance. Change is in sight. Introducing the North Star system by Cadillac, with a 295 horsepower V8 engine so advanced, its first scheduled tune-up is 100,000 miles. So while others promise the world, Cadillac gives you the equivalent of a trip around it 4 times over. The North Star system by Cadillac, changing the way you think about American automobiles.
If we were to make a new kind of Velveeta shells and cheese, we'd add rotini pasta and tender broccoli to our rich, creamy Velveeta cheese sauce. And then you know what would happen? Something good. Try Velveeta rotini and cheese with broccoli.
If your business relies on 800 service, you may think of your phone line as your lifeline. So choosing AT&T 800 service is important. With another carrier, you could lose more 800 calls day in and day out, and they're twice as likely to have an outage. But relax. With AT&T, the most reliable 800 service, you can get more 800 sales and a healthier bottom line.
Yeast infections are no joke, so I don't fool around when it comes to a cure. I use MySelect 7. It has the same prescription strength medicine as gyne-lotrimin, but it costs a lot less. So my choice, my cure, is MySelects.
Next, the guys are chasing after a hot new pilot. But can either of these super studs rev her engine?
Oh, I got a wedgie happening here you wouldn't believe.
But all new Wings, NBC next.
Something's come between Douglas and his bride.
Every night, you are in my dreams.
Dream of these.
All new LA Law, NBC tonight.